Hello BB Gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Honkai Star Rail. We're going to be doing some side stuff in this video. I'd say like doing more of Herta's simulation, because that was super fun last time. But obviously like we have a quest that's like right over here in terms of the main quest, so I'm very excited to keep going and see where this is leading to. Do we hear something?
It's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Wait.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Clara! Clara, is he okay?
Warning.
Did not expect to see her here.
Detected.
I mean no harm.
Detect, Clara. Initiating active
No,
defense
Clara,
mode.
please. I'm not doing anything. Like, we can destroy it. We will destroy it. But like, poor little Clara, like, has this like, you know, very nervous look across her face.
Perkins, don't. Stop.
I don't sense evil in Clara. You know what I mean?
I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
Well, we're probably on the opposite side. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not.
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense.
Okay, so they listen to Clara. Okay, that's good to know.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for medicine to help the injured. You shouldn't you be the one leaving, Missy? I'm looking for medicine to help the injured.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too.
Right.
There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different.
Man.
If everyone could just get along, things would be easier.
Yeah, and it's difficult because, like, we've seen, like, in a lot of cases, right, the reason why this is happening is because of the shortage of all supplies and all this stuff, right? The main people to blame are the people above ground. But it's also a thing where it's like from the miners' perspective, if they found out that the vagrants were getting the painkillers and not them, they'd be like, well, they're the ones that are always attacking us. Like, what the hell? Like, of course they're fighting back, you know?
Here you are. I hope the
Oh my God,
medicine is
Clara!
of help to you.
What's
Your relation with Svarog? Is Svarog here too? I guess we can ask these questions. Clara being very kind, giving us this medicine.
Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little.
Okay.
He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone.
I got that
from
energy. I
Wildfire.
definitely got that energy that you have a special relationship. Why did he attack us? Why did Svarog want to get involved in the incident in the mines? I mean, they're both interesting questions. I think this is probably the most interesting one, right?
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone
She's
from
adorable.
getting hurt fighting over the mines.
She's super adorable. But yeah, I think like we mentioned that he didn't actually like stop the fighting. He just kind of like put a band-aid over like one area of the fighting, I think.
Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
And it's interesting that he says that too, but the underground is safer. There must be some error in his system, so he stands guard at the huge pillar stopping people from leaving? Guess we'll ask, is the underground safer?
Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's
That's so interesting.
calculations.
That's so interesting.
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
The Fragmentum will swallow up all of the underground sooner or later. Sounds like a lot like the Supreme Guardian. That's an interesting way to put it, right? Like, because it is like, you know, what the Supreme Guardian might say, I feel like. But I do think the Fragmentum is going to like spread too far that the underground will no longer be safe too. So it is like an argument that we can make, you know? We just have to end the
I know
Stellaron.
that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his
I
mind.
also got that energy.
So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally...
I got no quarrel with you, Clara. You kidding me? No quarrel.
Clara, what are you doing?
Oh, Sela's seeing her too.
You're... Miss Sela from Wildfire. I came here to...
You and Clara tell Sela and Bronya what you just discussed. Good. Catch them all up.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their
Jesus, man.
so I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive.
And this is what I was talking about last time, because obviously, like, you know, I always want to make sure I'm explaining what I feel when it comes to situations like this, but, like, you should not be attacking, like, innocent people, right, or whatever, right, that, like, innocent minors that are just trying to work. But what has caused all of this unrest and this violence is a fear of a shortage of supplies, a fear of a shortage of food, medicine, all this stuff. And it's like if a zombie apocalypse ever happened and, like, there's two factions and there's two, like, say 4 people over here and 4 people over there, but there's only enough medicine for 4 people. Chances are, at first you might have an amicable agreement between, like, the two groups, like, oh, I'll take this, but, like, eventually, like, when you, like, someone needs more help, there's gonna be, like, tension, you know what I mean, between the two groups for sure.
Miss Sela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some?
Oh my god, she's adorable.
The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see.
Sela.
Let's split these painkillers then.
Very interesting approach.
Really?
Very, very
We
nice.
don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
And also, like, I feel like Clara, like, is, like, such a sweet person so far, and, like, definitely sees, like, a lot of good in the world from what I've talked to her so far. I don't want to stomp that out, you know what I mean? Never. I never want to end that.
Great. Thank you, Miss Sela.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
She goes to Bronya. I am also a 5-star. What?
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
I somehow trust the fact that, like, if I see, like, a little kid running around, like, with a robot through, like, a dangerous place, I somehow trust that, and they're talking this calmly, I somehow trust that they're probably gonna be able to defend themselves or protect themselves.
Understood. Be careful.
But Bronya obviously
though.
looking out for people as well. We get, you know, Bronya is clearly like that as well. I think Bronya and Celia have that, like, oh wow, okay. Bronya and Celia have that in common as well.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Right. Okay, that's good. We got Ghost from a Past. Okay, nice. So now we finished that quest as well. Yeah, no, like a very interesting encounter with Clara. Like, honestly, having a character that is like not like, I don't think it's a situation where she's like on the side of the vagrants whatsoever. I think clearly what they're trying to show here is that, like, Clara is someone who, like, clearly just wants people to be happy and wants people to be safe, and and she feels like the best way to possibly do that is to make sure that everyone's healthy and we're back here. Interesting. To make sure everyone's, like, healthy and, like, and that even the people that, like, are that we deem to be not very nice also deserve a bit of medicine as well, you know? And I think that, like, goes to show a long wait. Oh, did I press the wrong button there? Oh no, I think I pressed this. Yeah, we have to go back to this area anyway, right? Into Natasha's clinic. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a really sweet aspect of her character, and it's also like something that, like, it also goes to show Bronya and Sela's character once again. They're kind of very, like, they're kind of similar in. Okay, we'll read this in a second. They're very similar in a lot of ways too, because they have, like, this want to help people. They have, like, a very honorable code about them. Even earlier we saw Sela help Bronya out, even though Bronya was, like, you know, someone that could be considered an enemy. Well, was considered an enemy at the time. The dumpster is shining. Someone threw 3 pieces of geomarrow in it. The person threw it so heavily that shards of ore scattered all over the trash can. You have no idea where the anger of that person stems from, neither can you understand his behavior. After all, geomarrow is as valuable as gold in the underground. Would you throw away money even in a fit of anger? Probably not. That's right. Now let's end the conversation here. It's really bored to talk about dumpsters and money. Okay. Like, I personally wouldn't throw away money. I don't know. But maybe someone had the reasons to. Hello, Natasha.
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual.
Sorry about that. Nothing if not punctual, so did you find any usable supplies? I mean, just have to give all this stuff out. Confirm.
Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed.
Fantastic.
It's just there are less painkillers than
Oh yeah, we divided them up.
Did someone break into the storage
The
room?
vagrants have the other half. We shared some with Clara. Just be honest with her. We don't want to lie.
If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl.
Yeah. She seems very kind-hearted.
I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
Natasha is so nice. I'd already forgotten about those two. I forgot to say anything to them before I left, 100%.
I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
March and Don Hong. Beautiful characters.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to.
I love the way she calls her Nat. It's such a small way of like showing like a personal connection, right?
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Very, very small way of doing it. Wait, what? Did I just get Natasha? Wait. Wait, for real?
Huh?
I wasn't.
Here
Okay.
already?
I mean, I'll take it. We just got Natasha as a reward.
We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know. My record is 6.
Oh my god, they're bickering. I'm not gonna go into the menu yet. So we got Natasha as a character. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. So now this is our list of characters we have. Obviously, like some of them were given to us, like sample we just got as well. I'm going to be leveling up Ronnie at some point. I literally, since the last time I recorded, I'll be honest, I have not even done any calyxes. It's literally just because I've been doing a lot of other stuff, obviously, on the channel as well. I haven't had, like, a lot of time. And you forget, like, and by the time you remember, it's usually, like, very, like late at night and stuff like that. But that's okay. This is our team still going forward right now. I like our team right now. But obviously, we're going to change at some point going forward. I think I want to make sure, like, the first team we ever create, like, that's outside of this is probably, like, you know, something that, like I get a little bit of help with, but I also try to come up with too, you know what I mean? So meet up with the companions. I can't wait to see Don Hang and March again. I think it's because I have Don Hang and March on my team. It didn't even feel like they were gone. Like, it felt like they were gone in the story, but like, I always feel like I have them with me when they're on my team. But of course, like, we can't always have them on the team. I remember I played Genshin and I was like, I'm always gonna have this character on the team, and then like, you get to a certain point where you're like, nah, it's not always gonna be like that. Wait a second, is this like... If you look at it from this perspective, it's like the handsome and beautiful club over here. What's happening? Look at them.
Hey, they're finally back!
They make me so happy. Sorry for Donald's disappearance.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
Wait, you were Don Hung.
And that's something to be proud of.
I love them so much. That's so
Good
much.
to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it.
Sure.
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back. on
Okay.
this.
That's good.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now. And you
Yeah.
can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you
That's
guys
such a
shot.
good point. right? Like this plan may be dangerous and may be crazy going forward. Whatever we have to do might be a lot. But especially like when we get into whatever like we're gonna be doing here. But like it is an option. You know, it is a option that they haven't even had. There's been not that's why it's so bad down here at some points, is that there's no options. Look at March and Don Hung. I love even their standing dynamic. You know what I mean? The different way they look at people even.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you
Oh,
don't
I love her.
regret it.
I love her so much.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
So we have a mutual understanding here. Let's go take him down. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side. But again, he probably won't change his mind. We saw that.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap.
I mean, Clara did say it's very hard for him to like change his mind, like because he thinks from a very like analytical perspective, right?
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed
Always agree.
conflict at a moment's notice.
Always agree with that. And that's why I've been like in any game I ever play, it's like I will totally be super protective of anyone and like to help someone out. But if it comes down to we need to fight, we have to fight, right? That's just how
Wildfire
things
has
go.
tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging.
Yep,
with
and
us.
that's what Clara was saying too.
At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice. And I don't want to risk underworld.
The dynamics that they're talking about in this game are so interesting to me. The idea of like a character, like them being like just saying this line here. It's like, we're humans, we have to worry about like whether we're going to be destroyed or not. From his robot, the robots that he has under his command, they clearly don't care about if they get destroyed or broken. They're just there to do a task, right? I'm not saying that robots don't deserve protection, like, you know, or we don't care about robots, right? I'm just saying that like in this sense, these robots are just like programmed to do something. They're doing something, and they don't care if they end up dying in the process.
Things have changed. Your
It's an advantage.
arrival constitutes an external variable
Oh.
for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
Sure, we can see it that way.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory.
Yeah, we already got that
never run
energy.
smoothly.
We already got that energy.
And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your
Yeah,
plan.
her perspective.
Oh, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence
Yes.
constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Yes, bro. Yeah, she even said it like in a way that's like, what are you talking about? Of course they're gonna do it. Love her. Absolutely love her.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the Guardian.
I adore Bronya and Sila's relationship, but I also adore like Bronya's like character, not even developing, but like adapting to these situations right before her eyes, and it doesn't even portray like the past aspects of her character. She's like, I've always like aimed to protect Belobog, and this is part of Belobog, and her saying that means so much, right? Even the underground deserves protection as well.
Seeing
So
as
good.
We're all on the same side. There's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for
we're going
a guy
now?
to take you to Svarog.
Sure. What will Wildfire be doing?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
The smile. See the smile. I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. Oh, sample messaged us. I'm excited for this just because it's like Svarog's already such an interesting character. I really think that he's a character that is super seems super meticulous, and in ways sometimes feels a little bit terrifying in a way, the way we met him first. But I also think that with Svarog, we're gonna be getting some really interesting scenes. His dynamic with Clara is so interesting as well. I'm just intrigued to like talk to him more. I want to talk to him more. Even if he's going to come at things from a logical perspective, I want to talk to him more. Yeah. So, okay, by the way, in terms of like the wishes that we can do, the warps that we can do, I've kind of been like aiming, I think if I am going to wish, and I haven't like fully like thought about it as much, but if I am going to wish this week, I'm thinking of Acheron. Love the design. Love the vibe. And again, they're all really freaking cool. Like, I was like really having a tough time thinking about all this in general. Like, look, like this character as well, like so cool too. But like, there's something just like really like cool about Acheron. I love the umbrella. I love the hair color. I love everything. And honestly, like, it might be really cool to obtain a character. Now, the only thing I look at as well, we don't have like a proper like, well, we do, don't we? We have a, let me see here. In terms of fire, we have Asta, yeah. But getting also like someone like Zhou. So like, I think it's coming down to probably to like Acheron is probably what I think of to do as well. Now, I think with like the normal banner, I don't have anything that I can actually wish on yet. Oh, we have 4. We could definitely do 4. Do you want to, should we do this now? Do a few warps? Why not? And then we'll head on with this main story as well. It's always exciting to do this as well. Who's Hanya? Who's Hanya? Oh my god, she looks so cool. Look at the horns. This is a sick design. And again, we have like tired eyes. We love tired eyes. But like, she's like painting something or drawing something. Her hair looks so cool. The horn, like, it's not horns. It looks like it's like a headpiece maybe. We need to look at her in the actual menu. I wasn't expecting to get like a 4-star just right there. Actually, I like the skip function now. It's actually really funny because you can get anything in that moment. I wasn't expecting I legitimately was not expecting to get a character so quickly there. We got meditation. I keep pressing the wrong button. So let's check out this new character we got. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Oh, she's sick. Oh my god, she's sick. Oh my god, look at the designs on the back as well. That is such a cool character design. Oh, my bad. And what are the light cones we can equip her with? So it's like, it's harmony, so like healing, I guess, as well is what she would have. In terms of like traces, let's see like the actual abilities she has. Oh my god, she looks so freaking cool. She looks so cool. Oh my god. In terms of her ultimate, increase the speed of a target ally by 15% of Hanya's speed. Increase the same target's allies by attack by 36% lasting. That's insane. I know people are like, it's not that insane, but to be like increasing their speed and then their attack.
Probably.
Her basic attack is physical damage. Okay.
Probably not.
When an ally uses a basic attack skill or ultimate on an enemy, inflict them with burden. The damage dealt increased by 15%. Okay, so they like you when an ally uses basic attack skill, it inflicts them with burden, and the damage dealt will increase 15% for 2 turns. Is that for everyone's attack?
Fleeting. Momentary. Gone.
So if you attack the enemy after entering battle, applies burden. Oh, so you can just apply burden right away if you use your technique. And the skill deals physical damage equal to 120% of Hanya's attack to a target enemy, then applies burden to him. So burden's really cool, so it makes him just take more damage. For every 2 basic attack skills or ultimates allies use an enemy with burden, allies will immediately recover 1 skill point. Burden is only active on the latest target it is applied to and will be dispelled automatically after a skill point recovery effect has been triggered. Should we try out a few of these characters? Right? It might be fun to try out like a new team even today while we're going through the area, like to make a new team, right? So it seems like her thing is like buffing, but also like debuffing enemies as well, right? That's what it seems like to me. She's so cool. Like, look at this. So pretty. It is like a headpiece, I suppose, as well. Sorry for like being rude here. I'm just, oh, like the yin and yang there too. She has pretty shoes as well. Yeah, very, very cool. But yeah, we might do it next time so I can maybe level up a few characters and then we'll like make a new team for next time. And I'll make it with you guys next time as well. But because I definitely would like to try out Bronya and Hanya and like a bunch of other characters we obtained as well. We got some cool characters here. We really do. That's such a pretty character design. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Wait. Amateur mechanic. I wonder, should we try out the... Before we head in here, we should probably go to do that thing really quickly, right? The other mission. Yeah, the simulated universe. Let's go back into the simulated universe. Yep. Just to do a bit more of it as well. Just so we can do like we're gonna do like a bit every week. I think that's a good way of doing it. Man, that's so cool. We got a new character. The official version of the simulated universe. Forget about previous beta versions. There's a lot of changes. Do you want me to give you the patch notes? Just say them out loud to me. You have 0 manners. Firstly, Steven has made significant adjustments to gameplay loop. According to him, the challenge goal of each phase is even clearer. I don't really get it. Just because I'm a genius doesn't mean I understand gaming. So whatever he says goes. So she's like, yeah, I trust my devs. The version offers a higher degree of freedom. You can mix and match your team, choose from a variety of blessings, and there are even random events to guarantee you a unique experience every time. Very cool. So it's going to be randomized. Finder's a new mechanic that helps you better pretend to be Akivi. So like we can better pretend to be the Aeon we're pretending to be. Voila! The official simulated universe. The real game begins now. The official game contains multiple explorable worlds with progressive difficulty, and all the fun features will gradually be unlocked. Okay. Look here, you earn points every time you clear a stage. View point rewards. So we get point rewards. Very cool. Oh! Oh my god, very cool. So at 1400 we're gonna get actually a wish. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now go and explore World 1. I'm sure you'll find some new stuff you've never seen before. Let's go. I'm up for it. And the rewards are simple. First time clearance reward, you get a wish for it. Explore the domain to earn points that can be exchanged for rewards. By the way, I had a mod was messaging me and said that I could use their characters if I wanted to test them out, like Acheron and characters like that. So it might be cool to do that too before we wish on anything. Download initial characters. Now you can choose from people who you know to join your team. Their abilities are consistent with your perception of them and reality. So it's also the characters we have too. If you're fully prepared to push this button, it will teleport you to World 1. Okay, cool. So we can like choose a team to like use for our characters. Okay. Yeah, so we might try out, we might do all that like next time as well. We'll like try out some characters too as well. So should we just use our current team for now? Yeah, for now. Yeah. And that's very generous, by the way, so I will definitely, I think, take them up on that offer, especially. So obtain 100 cosmic fragments, obtain 1 star blessing, let's just give. 15 cosmic fragments are a gift at the start of each exploration. Oh, okay. During exploration, consume cosmic fragments to acquire extra help. After completing at least 1 domain in the simulated universe in the last cycle, you can select 1 blessing of Trailways upon re-entry into the simulated universe. So, we just do this one? Blessing of a Trailberries, okay. We got a weakness right off the bat. Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of damage to these guys, I feel like, at this point, now that we have our level. Blessings that have not been unlocked have been marked to help you collect them. Appropriate rewards will be provided when the index is unlocked. So we have, when a character launches a follow-up attack, their speed increases. Shielded characters increase their attack based on a max damage that can be absorbed by their current shields. When a character can deal damage to enemies, there's a small chance the enemy for, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. And guys, I'm just choosing which one I want, like, to choose at this time. Like, I don't really mind too much. It doesn't really, bother me too much right now. We're early stages of the game as well. We're very early stage. Suddenly lose control of your limbs. Hurt is simply universe's most powerful being has revoked your permissions again, and the puppet angry voice sounds in your ear. Why did you hit that thing? What? That thing, Herta says impatiently. That was that's what you usually smash with a bat when you walk past it on the road? Why didn't you go and hit it? Can't you see it? Sorry, I didn't see it. You didn't see it. You can hear Herta muttering angrily with gritted teeth. You are so young and you have no idea how to be observant. The simulated universe is different from the real world. Destructible objects can be used, drop useful cosmic fragments. Now go back and hit that plaything. Okay, did we not hit it? Okay. So what's your weakness?
This will strengthen our position.
I don't think we'll need it. Honestly, our characters are very high level, I feel like, this area. But it's nice to have anyway.
I have no interest in conflict.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're not gonna need it. We're not gonna need it at all.
I'll see you off.
Yeah. For now, dude, we're not gonna need it. Character skill and ultimate damage increase damage against frozen enemies. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Do you have a weakness to frozen? No? How about getting hit with a bat? That worked? Oh no, you got hit with a bat.
Let's make it quick.
Little blast. Put you on blast. Yeah, we're not gonna have much problems, I think, with the actual combat in this as well. Upon entering battle, there's a high chance of inflicting freezing on enemies. Yes, and that's gonna go with our other stuff too. And here's the domain.
We need a strategy.
This will strengthen our position.
I actually love turn-based combat so much, so all this stuff is like super fun for me. Yeah,
The truth of
always.
life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
So now that we're entering the domain, it's like, yeah, now we're going for real, right? Now it feels like we're going for real.
To be broken.
But still, not too bad whatsoever. Still a bit easier, especially with the frozen at the start of battle. After attacking enemies, the attacking character deals quake damage based on the current shield effect on the character. Character ultimates are considered as follow-up attacks. The damage dealt... Okay, when entering a battle, the character gains a stackable special shield. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Wait, we're just going into another domain? Domain respite. Oh. And you get to like gain back your stuff as well. Down so you can change your team. Herta, what is this place? It's just like a respite. Herta's puppet appears in similar universe, having only communicated with you via voice before. It's a little surprising to see her manifesting like this. She looks at you expressionlessly. This is the resting area, giving you a place to catch your breath in an otherwise scary simulated universe. We hope you can restore your health, resurrect your team, buy equipment, and enhance your blessings here. Herta says irresponsibly. You can enhance blessings with me, and the other functions you can find them within the room itself. Enhance blessings? Herta replies flippantly. As the game master, I can make your blessings stronger or even make your earth-shattering changes to them. At the price of paying cosmic fragments. Okay, what's the point of collecting those otherwise? Now let's begin. Open the enhance screen. So we can enhance what we have already. So this one is at the start of battle, character gains special seal. Yeah, so we can enhance this. They'll become naturally stronger after enhancing naturally. So you have to pay for it. Cosmic fragments are required to enhance blessings, and each blessing can only be enhanced once. So if we enhance this. So at the start of battle, characters gain a special shield that can absorb damage equal to 10% of their max HP. Whenever another shield is gained, the special shield will also strengthen by 130%. For every 2 turns, this will be removed. Okay, that's cool, right? Okay, that's neat. That's neat. That's neat. So there's a lot of like customizable stuff you can do here as well. And you also get rewards for doing some very cool customizable stuff as well. This is such a... I love that the space station is one of my favorite areas, honestly. It really is. What's your weakness? Okay, 1 second. Imagine coming to your door just getting a slap with Don Hang. You know? Whatever he wants to do,
Fighting
you deserve it.
meaningless.
You probably deserved it, Don Hang's doing this, you know?
This is our chance.
We can do a blast.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
It was actually very smart to get to already shield her. They're gonna be going for her like crazy.
No interest in conflict.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I suppose as well, like, we can, yeah, use our ultimate whenever we have it, right?
Eternal
Use it whenever we have
sleep
it.
is the dead return.
Just makes sense. This actually seems good though, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because if we start off with Frozen, then we're doing pretty good, then we get a shield. Okay. Excuse me.
Keep at it.
Nice break as well. Let's just go. Get rid of the guys inside so they have less of a turn order as well, you know? I feel like that's something I do in turn-based combat a lot, where it's like if you get rid of the little guys first, you actually have a chance to like have them have less, because again they can chip away at you, can be very, very bad, right? And I feel like, you know, getting rid of the chip damage is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea whatsoever. Like getting away with the like little tiny damage that they can do is not a bad idea. Let's go.
This is our chance.
I guess here. Get rid of the guys on the side.
Let's settle this.
We can go again.
Rules are made
tell
to
him,
be
Stel.
broken.
You tell them. Nice. I guess we just go for the 2-star one. Seems to be good as well. Shielded cards increase your attack. Yeah, with the shielded stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else in here we can like look for? Probably not. Domain occurrence. What the hell is this? Oh, so like it's something that happens randomly in your domain. You see a man about 30 years old with an unremarkable appearance, wearing a white shirt and brown suspenders. His eyes wander while he speaks as if avoiding something. I want to add some random occurrences to this game, make it more fun, but I think the brainwave reader, it's on the fritz. So now the event you encounter will be a little more monotonous. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. What are you talking about? Like, he stutters without looking at you. Like, this random occurrence now. I wrote some templates, but the simulated currently doesn't have any way of converting them into content, so you will just see the following. After speaking with the man, the man disappears and a line of words materialize where he was standing. You've encountered a random occurrence. So, like, this is what random occurrences are going to be like. Give some startup capital. Okay. Obtain 1 random blessing. You don't need this. I guess we could obtain 1 random blessing, right? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, especially with March. Especially with March on our team, for sure. Oh, that's how monotonous. The man says it as if he is genuinely sorry. Honestly, like, not bad at all. A borderline acceptable solution. Hopefully very soon, the man says earnestly. I will really want you to have a good time. Really. And once again, I'm really sorry about that. Finish. It's like a game dev wanted you to have a really good time in his game, right? It really feels that way. But yeah, don't worry about it. I like the idea of a random occurrence in these games too. And this is another respite area. We don't really need this. Should we level up anything we have? Congratulations, well done on getting here. Heard a response courtesy. You can use up all your cosmic fragments here to enhance your blessings. You won't get another chance to use them otherwise. Open the enhance screen. So, max level reach. So I guess this one. And the shielded cards increase your attack by 60% of the shield effect on them. Up to a maximum of 160%. That sounds pretty freaking sick. And then what's this one again? After an enemy sees ice damage, enemy adjacent will... Yeah, let's do this one too. Yeah. Very cool stuff. I'm good with that. Oh man, this is the domain boss. We should start off with our girl, right? Actually, we could have used it for March, but it's fine now. These stuff back there that resupplies you. And we got little frozen stuff as well.
Move carefully.
Yeah, let's start off with an attack here like this.
The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
And then let's go for a normal attack.
I'll see you off.
Yes. Should we put more defense on our boy over here? follow-up attack's very good. I think it's because we got a card earlier, right? Or maybe it's just our follow-up attack is just good in general. Love the music for this as well. It's so good. I love Stardust Ace. And I love Stell. Stell's just like a perfect character. What a perfect character. Yeah, just trying to regain our energy as well. Why not? And we can use it on our enemy turn as well, which is great.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
And let's use this as well. It's so fun. It's such a great mechanic to be able to use on your enemy's turn as well. You freeze my boy? You freeze my boy?
This is our chance.
No, that's not how this works. That's not how life works. Freezing a handsome person, not good. I guess chip away as much as possible here.
My turn.
There you go, Don Hung. But now they're probably gonna revive, which is okay. We've done some good damage to their health, in fairness. So I'm not too worried about that.
You can't run.
I've no interest in
The music's so freaking fun. It's so fun. You revive all you want there. You do what you need to do. I believe in you. Again, like I love just use those special abilities whenever we have them because they're so fun as well. Let's do a single attack at this guy. Yeah, just to get rid of him.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You tell him, Locha.
Fighting is meaningless.
And a nice break as well. Recover from break right away is insane.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
I know like they're already, but
Watch
this is gonna end them. This is gonna end them right now. It didn't? Okay, I guess because they're already ice as well. That's their element. They have no weakness to ice. That was fun. Yeah, these are fun. I obviously like. I understand. I will have to get more detailed into like the actual mechanics of everything like this when it comes along with this. But we can do it with time. We'll get better with time. Some points obtained. Cool. We got a Star Rail pass that we could use for wishes as well. Very fun. How's your experience with the official version? If you find it easy, you can go challenge the next world. I'll probably do another one next week as well. No, like we're going to do bit by bit. Apparently it's more difficult with stronger enemies. Screwulum said that according to this model, you have a 60% chance of losing the first time, but it's not like you'll actually lose anything. You'll clear it sooner or later. Are you folks really here to research Aeons? What are you talking about? Our goals haven't changed. Now run off and get ready. Leave right now. You can exchange Herta bonds items here. Take what you need. So in terms of this thing here, yeah, let's take our Star Rail pass first of all. And in terms of the index, now we have different blessings, different occurrences. Aha is here, who's such a cool dude as well. I guess we can like, we might as well, I'm going to use those wishes whenever I got them. You know what I mean? We're so early on, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. What I expected. Adversarial. I was actually looking for adversarial, I think. Maybe. Who knows? And the unicorn. Honestly, unicorn. We're all looking for unicorn. So now we can go on and do the main quest. Well, yeah, in terms of the simulation right now, I know we have other missions to do as well. I actually do want to, you know, do some side quests. And like, obviously, like, people can point out, like, side quests that they find really good to do as well. I just think we spent so much time doing, like, the banner stuff that I'm like, there's a side quest here as well. You know, we spend so much time doing the banner stuff that, like, I legitimately, like, I'm like, kind of like, I want to, like, you know, progress the story a little bit because we've been doing it bit by bit. And again, here's the thing. We're playing this game very naturally for me, right? I'll do whatever feels right in the moment. It's not going to be a thing where I'm just trying to, like, do the story just to, like, get, you know, to get people to be like, oh, it's the story, you know, whatever. Like I want to play the game as if I would be naturally playing the game, you know? And how I'd feel about naturally playing the game. And so that's like doing, as I would in any game, doing side quests bit by bit. And it just works out really well for me in that sense. And that's the way I would definitely like to do it. Okay, let's link up with, or try to go to Svarog, I should say. I didn't think we talked to Hook this early again, but honestly, like, it makes sense. They live down here. They got connections.
Hook? You.
They seem to have connections. They led us to the Fight Club last time, right?
This I really wasn't expecting.
the most connected character in all of the underground.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. What do you want?
Honestly, they have an adorable character. They're so adorable. And okay, I guess that confirms as well that like, Hook, the moles are part of Wildfire, right?
You know, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh no, it's Sampo!
I will be your guide, friends.
Oh!
By order of Chief Oleg.
I was like, it makes perfect sense. Hook like is so like connected, but I guess like they're just talking themselves up again. I was like, that makes so much sense. But I guess Sampo is gonna be our guide.
I gotta say, I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
Oh, buddy, Sampo. I'm just saying, you don't know how connected Hook is. Hook helped us originally when we got here, so I was just like, yeah, why not?
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
Interesting question, right? Look at the Hook's looking up at Sampo as well.
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
Have they?
You've been inside?
No. I got my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word.
Let's hope you can walk the talk.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sampo Koski.
Sampo Koski. Honestly, like, sounds like Delgado, is it, from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Honestly.
My legacy will prove that Sampo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez.
March is not like Sampo.
Hey, show us the way already.
Great. Stay close.
Honestly, though, like, I genuinely was like Hook. Oh my god.
Are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy?
Missy?
2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
That's March to you, buddy. That's March. Yeah, but that's just Sampo, right? We have to get used to Sampo. Yeah, look at the kind of like towering pieces of stone in the distance, like covered in fog. It makes it feel like this could go on forever, right? It really does. Music here is awesome as well. Honestly, legitimately, guys, I'm like having such a blast with this, and like even like the little funny moments that they add to this.
Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Oh, this is it. It's not just the road too. Oh my god, this music. I thought like legitimately like I thought this was just like the road too, but there's like a lot of people here.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Man.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be.
Incredible piece of context here, right? The idea that they like it's actually such a safe place because Svarog is like so like analytical that he has no reason to even attack these guys at all.
If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Interesting point as well, right? Very much interesting points being made here. Because again, it's a situational thing where that happens a lot of times, you know, in the real world as well. And I talked about it last week also. Like it's your environment can like dictate so much about like what happens, and we're seeing that here. With we're gonna collect this as well. With like you know the underground in general. I'm trying to get this basic treasure here. What we're having like a lot of is that like you know there's a lot of like poverty and violence down here. That is very much like, it's almost like a snowball, right? One thing happens after the other. And if these people are also like, have like, and we're looking at it from their perspective, right? Because of course, like, you know, we don't want the miners being hurt either. I want to make it clear that like, I'm not okay with like the miners also like being hurt. But I think that it's also important to note, and I think you guys would agree as well, that it's very clear to try to tell a story here where it's like,
is that all?
Stuff sucks for everyone down here. And it's gotten to the point that it's forcing people and it's making people want to do like stuff that they probably wouldn't do otherwise. Which is not good. It's not good at all. Especially if your whole place is overrun. Let's try to collect this here. You know what I mean? If your whole home is overrun. You have nowhere to go to other than try and find a new area to like lay your lay your hat? Is that the phrase?
What a heavy gate.
Lay your head. Sorry, Jesus.
Okay, watch this.
Yeah, we're watching. Okay, what are you going to do, March?
Open sesame.
Oh my god. Actually, they better open right now. Open for March. Don hung. Oh, her face.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's supposed to work. It's just that the game's cheating. It should work for March.
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much
Sambo
use.
constantly has this like cheeky smile on his face. I love the Dong Hang like knows March so well. What about these clues of yours? Help us pry open the gate.
Whoa. Pry it open? In front of all these vagrants and robots? They have eyes, you know. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
And where do you get the certification?
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in
Svarog
or out.
scavengers.
These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
He is like a cartoon character, isn't he? He legitimately is, even the smile, like...
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Yeah.
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here.
Okay. Can I just say as well, I love the side openings on Sampo's outfit. Like, that to me is always an inspired choice, like, if you're a handsome man.
Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first.
Okay.
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
I'm all for that. I'm all for it. Let's go.
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Okay.
Don't take Svarog as an ordinary robot. He's, special.
So interesting that Bronya brought up like the difference there where it's like, you know, they would only be seen as like a means to an end, but here they actually have like a very important task that's almost vital. You know, keeping an eye on people so maybe nothing bad happens. Can we not just open it this way? What happens if I do this? Oh, you need... Okay, very cool. Okay, it's not a mini game. Because sometimes it can be a mini game, sometimes it's just to open the door. Let's go talk to these robots. But I love the introductions of Bronya. I think Bronya is such an interesting character. Like, legitimately so interesting.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
It's like a little spider. I don't think it looks lame. A little spider robot. A little traffic light robot.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down.
Beep boop.
That scared me.
Oh my god, Celia getting scared by the robot.
Initiating, scanning, verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to
Was it
the
a question?
following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine ramp tournament?
That would be Dong Hung.
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
It's Don Hung. Always.
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Of course, Don Hung. I've been very smart about this.
Sempo Bosky always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Marge is so annoyed by Sampo.
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Okay. So interesting quest
Please
here as well.
answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine
Do we
ramp
get multiple
tournament?
choice? 88 degrees bedrock relic gang Dr. Dig. Let's try the middle one.
Correct.
Hey! I love when that happens.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival with
Oh my god, you get an extra dialogue for this too. That's so fun. Honestly, I just picked the middle one because like whenever I do like random choices, I always feel like you don't pick the top one and you don't pick the bottom one, right? You pick the one like that's closer to the middle, always.
Certification results. Success. Requisite certifications remaining.
I love that they have extra dialogue in there for that.
Extend your right hand.
Sure.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow!
Oh no, they hurt March. We're gonna have to destroy the robot. Yeah.
So this is the certification mark?
Very sad. I didn't think this robot's life would end today.
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
I am so sorry, robot. It's one of my rules. You hurt March, you die. Sorry. Now, canonically, in my playthrough, this robot's gone now, by the way. Canonically. Yeah, I love, like, getting... we did that before in Sumeru, in Genshin. And it was always very fun getting the random answer.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of...
Oh, we got a bit of personality here as well.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Yeah, it's very, very fun.
Let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
Yep, we did. We did. I answered a question randomly.
You mean this? Here, look.
Oh, we have to show them. Okay, great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Whatever. Here comes your question.
Okay.
Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
Oh god, why you ask? Heat sink substrate, operating brake module. Let's go for the middle again.
Wrong.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Sorry.
Simple question. Terrible answer. It's back to school for you.
I like this robot's attitude.
Smash this can opener already?
100%, you can do whatever you want, March. I will always support you.
Ha! You wanna go? You caught me in a bad mood. Let's do this.
Wait, no.
If we turn you into scrap metal, we still get our certification,
Wait.
right? Suits me.
Is it actually gonna be a fight? That's so... This game. That's so fun. The fact that, like, if you... Like, you can also, like, fight them if you fail the question. So fun. Like, I'm so impressed. Like, the game doesn't need to do that, but it did. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to give us that.
My turn.
But I'm very happy that it did. Very happy.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, the personality of this one is crazy.
Now we're talking.
Okay, please extend your right hand. Not you, the girl over there.
Oh, March. Okay. She has to do it every time.
Me again?
Yeah, I don't want her to get hurt again. Because we're going to have to kill you too then.
Ow.
Oh, canonically, you're dead now.
There you are. Only one more to go. Now, please leave me in peace.
So that's actually interesting. First of all, this robot's gone. Canonically dead. Bam. There we go. Canonically gone. But I do like really love actually quite a bit that like see they have like a bit of personality in themselves too, because it helps us like see them as more than just like mindless robots and actually like, you know, a part of Svarog's like almost army or company, I guess. And I also love March being so funny in these situations. Like, she's actually like a little, like if we're a gremlin, like what does that make March? Like, she's so willing to fight and like to be aggressive. And I think it's such a great layer to like a very sweet demeanor too. And her and Sela getting along very well there too. Beep boop.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
True.
There's something
And this is just a really fun quest line.
Protocol. Nish.
Okay. Nickelodeon.
Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
Yeah, not very.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected.
Wait, just gonna fight?
Elimination activated.
No!
Initializing combat module.
And this one didn't even hurt March.
Finally, no more racking our
I
brains.
adore Sela.
This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
Like, just like, I love that our party is like not full of like a bunch of like perfect people, right? Well, they are perfect in every single way, but you know what I mean? Like, we have, our characters love a bit of violence. The characters we're with love a bit of like, a bit of a fight. They're, you know, they love arguing with each other sometimes too. It's so fun. It's so fun. Having so many interesting and fun characters around us
Fighting is
too.
meaningless.
Let's see, what's the... We could start off with like some ice powers if we wanted to.
Sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
We love you, March. We love you.
The truth of life and death.
Yeah, let's go for you.
Revealed in sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Get some violence done as well here.
This is our chance.
Yeah. Told you I could fight.
You
Nice.
chose the wrong enemy.
I love the way like it feels like a canonical party and then Lucha's just there. You know? I'm here too.
Have no interest in conflict.
Yeah.
Go for the nice shot here as well.
Rules are made
I mean, we don't need to, but like we might as well.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online.
Okay.
Please extend your right hand.
Okay, March, we're gonna have to end this one too.
Why is it always me?
Don't worry, they're gonna die afterwards. Oh.
Hurt even more than the other two. We can get in now, right?
I did not mean to skip it to that early. She's still doing yeah.
No match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
By the way. Also, oh, you can change the audio during this as well. That's awesome. Listen to her say no match for us. It's so adorable.
Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
I love her. She's so great. Okay, so we have all 3 parts of the certification system. Just like a really fun main quest, side quest, if that makes sense. Like a little fun little activity that we all got to do together. Like those little things are so important to me because while they are like, you know, important for the main quest, like also, but they like, and because they give us an introduction to the robots, the personalities, we get to, you know, go through this task to show how difficult it truly is to, like get in here. You need your certification. You can't just waltz in here. It shows us all that stuff too, but it also gives us like fun interactions with Sela and Dan Hung and the robots and Sampo and March. Like it's all super fun. Like it's really, really fun. And it's like one of those things that makes you like endear to the game even more, I feel like anyway. In my opinion anyway. See, it did work.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah. Thank you very much.
See, even March can say thank you very much to
I'll
Sampo.
commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Oh, wow. What a way to put it.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Yeah, no, what a way to put it as well.
Did anyone hear what
No,
just
I actually did, and for Sampo to be serious, I'm kind of like taking it more seriously than I usually would. You know? Like if Sampo's being serious about something, oh my god. Lift control panel to where? Like, the fact that there's like something that heals us up in here, and the fact that there's also like
A gate?
like a save point kind of thing here. That's kind of like, that's telling, right? That's telling. The fact that they're giving us back our abilities.
More complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh?
Wait.
Sampo?
Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first
Yeah, he did
time.
run off on us the first time. We got our certifications.
Same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of...
Honestly, Sela, like, not wanting to get tested and, like, do all these little tasks, like, definitely, like, I find them fun, like, in the game, but obviously in real life, I'd also be like, Jesus, come on. Like, you know?
Visitors for Svarog detected.
Yeah?
Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
You have a cute voice. Who's a good boy? Here's a certification. We just want to see your master.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs.
I didn't mean it in a rude way.
How is that going to improve our chances?
I thought they were kind of adorable. I'm sorry. Honestly, March is kind of right. You know what I mean? She is right.
Certification failure.
What?
Subject has yet to obtain access
What?
permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
So Clara, okay, we have to talk to Clara. Where is she?
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
Look how beautiful Don Hong is. She's Svarog's family.
Family. Huh, weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic that instantly like made me want to learn more about it.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her.
Always the voice of reason.
I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black.
That's Clara, right? Yeah?
Timmy, I'm going back to
Rivertown, okay.
Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Her voice is so cute. So adorable.
Recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over.
Is that worrying, though? Is that worrying that like she went back for more supplies? Like,
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
yeah, we went on a little trip.
It wasn't as fun as you think.
It was very eye-opening. The town was danger, has danger lurking in every corner. Yeah, we'll say this. We'll warn everyone, you know, efficiently.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about.
It's these moments you can see how Bronya does care about people quite a bit. You know what I mean? Even earlier when she was talking about how she wants to help everyone in Balebog, not just the people on top, you know?
Her strength belies her appearance, but even
Yeah.
so...
No, I understand what she's saying. I understand fully what she's saying.
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
I love their like little tiny bickering between the two of them. Like it's really sweet because it's not. It's gone to the point where like it's no longer like oh, we're back here already.
Where should we start?
It doesn't feel like a jab anymore, right?
She was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a jab between Sela and Bronya anymore. It actually feels kind of like playful. Wait, what? What? Big sis, have you abandoned me? Look at these big boys over here. What's your weakness?
Let's wait.
I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Here we are. It's okay though, we have a cycle of life starting off though, which is nice. And like we're doing a lot of damage to these guys too, so the ambush ain't that bad at all. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be too worried about that. But these guys maybe. Oh, and a lost trotter.
The truth of life and death.
Let's go.
Sanctuary.
Lost trotter time. Let's try and get this lost trotter.
Let's go. Yeah.
Get these two guys as well. Please break. Try and freeze them. I think they might run away, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh no, they did. Oh, okay. They're trying to escape. Okay.
Let's make it quick.
And while they're doing this, they have like no weakness, it seems.
Yeah.
I'll see you off.
Let's try and get rid of this guy as soon as, because I think you actually get extra rewards if I remember from last time. So it might be good to get those rewards. But now you can't break down their weaknesses. That's the only thing.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice shot. Really nice shot. I think you get some extra stuff out of that, yeah.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Fire, wind. Okay. So we know Don Han can fight this thing. Oh, wrong button, sorry. I'm playing Visions of Mana right now. So I'm doing some of like the running animation for Visions of Mana. It happens sometimes whenever you play like two games at once. I find like I will sometimes like by accident press the other button. I've been playing a lot of Visions of Mana.
Told you I could fight.
Yeah, our team's pretty powerful right now. I don't even feel like we need to level them up for another bit either, right?
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, just gonna get rid of him. Stella's so powerful. What a beast.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Look at this. Can I show you this right now? This is show and tell. There you go. That brightened everyone's day. Over here? To find Clara? Is she around? Because we heard someone with Big Sis, right? Is this the robot that was with her?
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara?
Yes!
These can openers all look the same.
Jesus,
How can
Sela.
I tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something.
Wait, no, is that who?
Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger.
Clara's in danger.
Must protect.
From who?
In danger? What do you mean?
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Workshop. Target must be in.
That's terrifying.
Wait. Does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good, yeah.
She's in danger.
Not good.
Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
That's such a ominous way to do this too, right? Having the robot that was with her, that was protecting her, be destroyed right in front of us. You know? It shows that she's over here. It's just over here. Oh, wait. We walked by there.
Just as we feared.
Oh, poor little Clara.
Over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical...
Yeah, we're not letting anything happen to poor Clara. It's not happening.
Move carefully.
So let's just start getting. We'll be more careful with this boss battle, obviously, because it's a boss, you know.
Let's go.
Let's do a shield on our healer, for example. Let's do a little bit of a restore so we can activate some skills and stuff.
Thanks a lot.
More than that.
You can't run.
Honestly, great stuff there.
The truth of life and death. Reveal. The sanctuary is but a vision.
You tell them anything you want to tell them. You tell them. What a beast.
Rules are made to be broken.
Really good shot there. Really good shot there. Let's put defense on us as well. I adore her. I adore her so freaking much.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Nice stuff as well. It's not even. I think it's just a mini boss. You know what I mean? It's not even a boss. I think because they're not even slowing down the speed for this.
Too late to repent.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna like most enemies. We're gonna chip away at the stuff here. You know. We can restore.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Repay.
And now we have this as well.
Try that again.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
It's a good shot as well. We have the combustion. Well, at least we're gonna get healing every time we attack now, which is actually great.
My turn.
Put a shield back on Luocha. It's good to be prepared, right? Because while you don't think you need it for now, something could happen. You never know. It's nice to have all those stuff in play at the time.
Let's make it quick.
That's why I feel like with any turn-based RPG I play, it's good to have different things in play that will help you out in the end. You know, even if it seems like you don't need it at the moment.
This awesome move.
Nice stuff. No need to restore here. Luocha's healing is so good, and now he's broken as well. Fantastic timing.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Let's go.
Tough luck.
There we go. You okay, Clara?
Are you okay, Clara? Are you
Yeah.
hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
I can't with this kid. Is she just the sweetest bundle of adorableness?
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it
Oh my
soon,
God.
everyone at the settlement will be affected.
She's always doing stuff for everyone else.
I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, we showed up in the end, and that's good. That's the best. You know, we don't have to worry about anything that happened before, you know?
You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Oh, speaking of Svarog, this actually could, like, yeah, this actually could be, like, you know, show that we actually are not, because she asked us earlier, like, you know, you're not, she's like, you're not dangerous, are you? Or she said something along those lines. We paraphrased what she said, you know? And this kind of proves it as well, right? Even though we would have done it anyway, even without, like, needing a proof, you know? We're just about to pay him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
She's so adorable.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
Yeah.
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results.
Yeah, and like we've seen this firsthand as it happens.
So, I can't take you
Oh,
to
wow.
see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even
God,
bystanders.
she's an angel. She's an absolute angel, and she's thinking about how someone could get hurt in this situation as well. An absolute angel.
Listen, kid, you...
And again, Sela is getting a bit hotter to the collar, but... Oh my God, Bronya.
You said it yourself,
Bronya.
right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
Oh my God, and you know what's so beautiful that like already like in this kind of like new companionship they found with each other, Sela is like, you know, getting really like aggressive, because that's who she is. She's a great person and she's so fantastic, but obviously she gets like aggressive very fast. Like that's who she is, but she is like very good. She's a good person no matter what. But for Bronya to step in and understand it already, probably judging from like just seeing how Sela has acted before, it's a really cool dynamic.
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
I'd like to hear more about this idea as well. I really would.
What?
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to hear more about the idea of like that because he believed that the underworld's gonna be is safer than the overworld, right?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
A disaster, though.
His plan is to keep the underworlders away from the source of the disaster.
Wow.
So they can survive for long.
But a disaster implies something big, right?
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I mean, good question. See it as returning the favor, Clara. We have to see him whatever the cost. Why don't we think of another way? I think we say this as well, because again, we have to get rid of the Stellaron, right? We have to.
I'm sorry. I really can't help
Oh my
you
God,
with this.
you poor girl. Don't worry about anything whatsoever. Oh my God, every time she speaks, I'm just like, she's adorable. Don't worry.
If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Because we can't
Clara.
Yeah. Oh my God. Clara? Oh my God. This scene, you look at this, she's stopping Sela for going after her.
It's no use, Sela. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression.
Yeah. Yeah, I know 100%. She was so stuck in that place there. She wasn't going to give it up. But it's so interesting. Look at this dynamic between the two of them. I can see this being the dynamic going forward. The idea of Sela about to run off and Bronya once again calming her down a bit.
We'll have to think of another way.
Right.
That's no
So
ordinary
interesting.
kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligence?
I would say it's a bit of intelligence, 100%, March. Yeah, it's like someone who's able to think through a lot of these situations in their head and understand the outcomes and look at the outcomes, like for what they could be, like the violence that could come out of this. That takes a lot of like a lot of intelligence, especially as a kid.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast.
Oh Jesus, Dan Hong.
Did you really have to add that last?
You can tell though, like the bickering between these two is like very like, you know, like we've known each other a while type bickering.
Looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Right. If you can't even persuade Clara, is there another way?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the.
It won't be a conversation then.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin
Marge, you
with?
tell him. You tell the world.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
It's pretty cool that Dan Hong's the one to like kind of figure out there could be a hole in the logic as well, right?
No. His calculation is correct.
Okay.
At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
Oh my god, just like Oleg said. We need to recognize our value. Oleg said this. That's so cool that Dan Hong was thinking about that ever since then. He's that type of person, right? He heard that bit of information and he kept it in him until this exact moment when it was needed. A sponge of a man, able to retain so much info.
If Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
Very cool.
And we'll be one step closer to.
I love that. I love how like they're so good at character writing, even in the smallest details in this game.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut
Oh, but take a few selfies.
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up
Sure,
with her.
100%. No, so great. We're just getting like, are we getting warped around here a lot here? Look at this man. Watch, I'll show you. Need to show you something. Just saying. Yeah, like the when I talk about like the music in this game is so glorious, so good. But like this music here, like accompanying this area, it does give like a downtrodden vibe, right? But at the same time, like has kind of like a there's like it's like a melancholic feeling to it, like a feeling of melancholy, but it's very deep as well. Like you can hear those drums really well in the background too. Yeah, it's really cool. Perfect settlement music, basically, you know? Perfect settlement music. Yeah, I love the character writing there. I love Dan Hong keeping that information with him, like being so like attentive to like understand, like, to remember what Oleg said and apply to this now. I love like seeing Sela and Bronya interact with each other and like how perfectly like their characters like contrast each other, but like are starting to really complement each other as well. Like all those like, and even Sampo like interaction with everyone is so fun as well. Like the character writing is just top notch. So good. So good.
She turned that way. Quick.
We're just chasing down this kid. Where? This way? Oh, we have to go down the elevator. Okay. I'm so used to like Genshin sometimes, and like and obviously playing Visions and Mana as well, that like I'm like getting ready to jump off stuff as well, like you can in those games.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go.
She also probably knows this place way better than we do.
We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Oh, there's some robots here too. What's your weakness? Actually, perfect. I'm probably gonna double battle out of that, right?
I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
Yeah, we can blast. It's gonna be fine.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, we'll blast again. And this is, oh, I thought there'd be a second enemy coming in. I guess they didn't join the battle. What's your weakness?
Past victory.
Same thing. Yeah, would you?
This is our chance.
Might as well hit this.
Eternal sleep is not the
And she's like hiding there as well, right? She's like hiding behind the steel grate when we saw Clara there. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Luck running into me.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Clara? Can I get this chest first, Clara? Yeah, she's... Oh, no, she just... No, wait, what is this? What is that?
Why?
So she wasn't even running from us, by the way. She was just doing her business.
I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
I can't. We couldn't give up that easily. You're the underground's only hope. Let's not put this pressure on her, you know what I mean?
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Dawn hung.
Huh?
Oh my god, does he know about this stuff?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just
Oh my
replaced
god, serious uncle energy coming from Dawn Hung.
You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out.
And like connecting with her on something that she loves as well, right? Like, so cool. So cool.
I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as
What if
this.
Dawn helps her? If Dawn Hung helps her, I'm gonna die.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by
Oh,
two
dear
of the
Lord.
vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Who found you? Who found you? This girl was born and like she was made of sugar. She's so sweet. Like what the hell? You give a lot of thought to others. Yeah, 100% she does. She's adorable.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage
That's
of
also true. But I just want to like stomp out that like really nice nature that she has, you know? It's so nice.
I think I found the source of the
Oh my
problem.
god, he's gonna fix it.
You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a
Oh,
hand.
this is so fun. This is
We
so
should
fun.
be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at
Yeah, no, I love that the Dawn Hung is able to fix something like this. And it does create that connection, right? It does create a connection between, you know, of like what we're able to help them as well. We're here to help, you know? We actually are here to help and do something
Can
about
we
stuff like
really
this.
fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Okay, we can do this. I love doing this. Yeah, so we'll start here. Maybe we want to move it there, and just there, right? There we go.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No problem, Clara. Are you kidding me?
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
And that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. You okay? We're not trying to win you over. Yeah, no, I feel like I'd rather go with this because I feel like while I think it can, as I said, like it can make this connection, like where Dawn Hung is like showing that we can help. I also think that Dawn Hung is someone who is like very interested in stuff too, and I don't want to make it feel like, you know, it's a transactional thing, you know, because she did need help, you know.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good.
But like this is what I was talking about. It's a side effect of doing this stuff, you know. You know, it's the side effect of all of the stuff that we've done, and she's seen us do, and even this now, it shows that we are trying to help, you know.
If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
It's that one thing, isn't it? It's that one thing she can't help it.
How
It's hard. She's very, again, like I said, she's very smart. She's, reminder of the present situation. Point out the variable. Would she even care about the variable?
Is our arrival. No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade.
And like the idea of the variable in this situation is literally like you have everything planned out, and then you drop something in that wasn't supposed to be there before, right? And then it becomes a completely different equation.
Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right. That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the
Very well put.
situation.
Very well put, March.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
I feel like Don Hung speaks to Clara like so well. I feel like he'd be such a good like older brother, like uncle type, you know what I mean?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed
That
off.
is so much could have changed in that time, right?
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation?
Oh my god, March, exactly.
To mention we're...
Yeah, we're not even from this planet.
There's just
Yeah,
no way that
it's so different
Svarog's
now.
calculations would have included variables like
It
us,
almost feels like
you know?
fate. Doesn't it? It almost feels like fate that like a Silvermane guard, 3 people from like out of this world, 1 person who has like a Stellaron inside of them, and teaming up with a Silvermane guard and someone from Wildfire as well. Like this is like a bunch of stuff that like feels like it should never have happened, right? It feels like it should never have happened, but it happened just recently.
Different planet?
Yeah, we're from a different planet.
Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made up
Oh,
stories that
Clara.
grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
There literally is other planets out there. They're not made up. In other worlds, people have already conquered the heavens. But you are... No, I'm going to say that. They're not made up. They're not made up. I'm telling you. They're not.
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Bronya's very good at talking to people as well.
Branya... Do you really...
And she probably knows Bronya's very reasonable, you know? Or at least,
I know
like,
how you
smart.
feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells
Oh my
me that
God.
March, Dan Hung and she...
Look at Dan's smile.
They are the new hope this
Look at
world's
3 of
been
them.
waiting for.
This is the crew.
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying.
Yes, exactly. Bronya, you're so good at this. They're also, like, honestly, like they treat... I feel like they treat the situation with, like, a lot of respect, right? They didn't try to, like push her or put any pressure on her. It was more just like, hey, look, let's see if like we can like get around this situation or like try to reason with her, because obviously like this is a scary situation for her as well. She doesn't want anyone getting hurt. They treated this with like a lot of respect and treated Clara with a lot of respect, and because of that we have a much better chance, I feel like, of meeting Svarog now. You've already seen our ability. We will bring change to this world. Come on, we could lose. I said we already seen our ability. Yeah, you have. Again, she doesn't want to be treated like a child. We'll speak to her the way she wants to be spoken to.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Yes, Clara.
Really?
Great stuff. Great stuff, Clara. Great stuff. Honestly, fantastic, Clara.
I understand now.
It's fine. Yeah, thank you for understanding.
Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it.
Legitimately so cool that like she changed her perspective on this. Like legitimately so cool.
And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too.
Oh my god, Clara, yes!
Everyone, follow
Let's
me.
go. Honestly, like, such a great interaction. Such a great build-up to this, too.
I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Oh my god. So good. And hearing Bronya say something like this too is so important. Hearing Clara come to that realization also, like, again, character development so far already is already so good. And now we're going up to Svarog's base. We don't want to... Oh, I guess we can fight these guys too. But we can just head up here as well. How did we get up last time? It was an elevator, right? Where did the elevator go? Where's my elevator? Here? Yes. I was like, where'd it go? Yeah, I love this. Again, they didn't they took it very seriously, right? And they didn't skimp on anything, which means I'm definitely gonna be loving this story a lot, guys. The fact that they take their time to explore everything and they don't just betray a character just to make a cool moment. We had to really convince Clara, you know what I mean? We had to really convince her on this stuff. I think that's freaking awesome. I really do. Let's go and talk to Svarog. I'm actually very excited for this. Even no matter what ends up happening here, I'm very excited for all this. Truly.
I'm back, Timmy.
Timmy!
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Oh my god. She has a host of robot friends as well.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Great stuff. Honestly, great stuff. Time for probably one of the most... what I'm guessing is going to be one of the most intense conversations. Okay. Of course. The feeling I'm getting before I'm going through this gate is just such a feeling of, crazy tension about what could be happening here.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
Clara, you don't need to tell me twice, but thank you for letting us know. Honestly, yes, I think it's probably a good way to go about it.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
Yeah, but it is tense, right? It is a I don't know, there's this feeling of nervousness, of course.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Okay, Sela's I'll be quiet. Because here's the thing, I love Sela, how abrasive she is and how aggressive she is. But I love that she also understands that this needs maybe a lighter touch for now. But if we need her to destroy things, she's there, you know?
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it.
Hearing from Bronya too.
Are you ready?
Let's go. I'm excited but nervous. I'm super nervous but excited. I'm all just, he's just standing there. He's literally just standing there, menacingly.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
This relationship's so cute. It's so cute to me.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara.
I don't know, this dynamic is so adorable to me.
But why have you brought them?
I love the voice as well.
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to
Oh my god, he's noticing this.
Background unknown.
You see what I mean? This gigantic robot who has such a sick design, by the way. I love the jacket. I love how it's almost like it has a personality almost in the way it dresses. And this little gal. And for some reason it's just it's always a dynamic where it's this big creature and this little tyke together. Always adorable for me. Always just works. It's so cute. And also it just gives him another layer where it's kind of I don't know, he clearly does have some maybe not care, but has some admiration towards people.
You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give
See,
you
oh my
opportunity
god.
to speak.
He trusts Clara so much.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Oh my god, I'll try my best, March. We're not interested in stoking conflict. We're here about the future of the underground. To be or to not to be, that is the question. We're here about the future of the underground, right? Yeah, let's go for that. This is a serious situation right now.
Adequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity.
No, no, no. We're not here to represent the underworld. We're here to save it.
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
Oh my god, what a way to put it. This world's valuable time. He's saying that we don't got a lot of time left.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
It's okay. It's okay. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, March is...
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Sure. 100% Don Hung. We're here about the Stellaron. Do you know what the Stellaron is? We're a variable. We're here about the Stellaron.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited.
What? So he's not allowed to even discuss it with us?
You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity.
What is... Oh my god, a secret...
Reassessing targets. Threat index raised.
What?
I demand that you reveal...
No, there's no threat. There's no threat. But he said like even no one should know about the Stellaron, he's saying.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
Oh my god, look at this crew as well, by the way. Don Hang and the girlies.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Okay, Sela. We must find the Stellaron and then we want to bring this world's disasters to a close. I think that was a joint answer.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human attempts to secure the article for a selfish end.
So he's judging it by past events and using his logic that way?
As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in
No.
consequences.
He's literally...
Reassessing.
And again...
Index.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, Svarog. I'm so messed up right now. Like, he's basing all of like his like information on us based on the information of humans from the past. It is a very analytical way to look at things, like you know, oh, this happened in the past, so this is what you're doing now, right? But also like it's almost like weirdly like for a robot it may be logical. For us humans, it's like almost a very illogical and irrational feeling to have, right? To base like one person's actions, and now based on someone who. Who's similar to them, who did something in the past or had a similar goal of them in the past, you know what I mean? It's like you can't base what someone else did on what someone else is going to do, you know?
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Yeah, where our threat levels is rising. Wait, we're not like those others. Your powers of calculation suck. I don't want to start conflict. We're not like those others, please.
There is no evidence to suggest you
what?
an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged.
Then look for the evidence. Observe us. Look for the evidence. Right? You don't have any evidence because you don't know us. We're a variable.
Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged.
Huh?
Requesting extermination protocol.
No.
Launch.
No.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
I think it's the literal sense, March.
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
He said, "Get ready." Wait, we're just gonna.
Mr. Svarog, please.
Clara, you saw we didn't want to fight at all.
Leave, Clara.
Oh, he's saying get out of here so you're safe.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action.
Could you have avoided this? Did I choose all? Should I have said his calculations suck?
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. He's actually terrifying. He's actually so scary. We're actually just fighting Svarog. Jesus, the damage.
Calculating result.
Jeez, the damage.
Stay alert.
And we only have one weakness here. And did only a bit of damage. Let's start shielding ourselves up. Because we can't take another hit, but we don't want to take another hit, right?
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Let's restore our boy Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
Start reducing that, or chipping away at the damage there. Okay, good defense, good defense.
Executing operation.
Jesus, that's why we needed that shield there as well. Get some girl power as well. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
It's so interesting seeing these in real time again. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff, Don Hung. Let's just go for single target attack here. Let's then go for a Stardust Ace.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Let's go for this as well. Why not? Let's just keep going. When we have them, we'll use them. When we have them, use them. You know? Like, even if it's only a chip of damage, like, we'll use it. And let's restore someone else as well. Let's see, just to get that 2 out of 2, you know?
Thanks a lot.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Let's go. Okay, we're down to 76. That's good, right? That's good. Let's put our shield around our healer.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
The present.
Analysis complete.
Shrewd bombing. There's no shrewd bombing. How is there such thing as shrewd bombing? Oh, wait, we were supposed to get to a certain amount of damage. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
How can you put up your best fight without
Natasha?
a doctor on the battlefield?
Wait, you're joining us?
All of you, stay focused.
And Sambo.
I'm right behind you.
Look at the okay Sambo. That's a great bow.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Did he go get Natasha?
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
That's one of the rare times we hear someone say Sampo in this game with a very relieved and happy tone.
Base breached. Armed Wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
This is why his logic is flawed, right? It's too, like, logical, right? It's too, like, clean and pristine. You can't think like this. Oh, dear Lord. We're all, like, fully, you know,
Calculating result.
what to call it? The ultra move? Burst. Like, it's so funny because, like, Sampo showing up at the right moment, like, that's why he left, right? Because I think it's also a really good thing. Sorry to talk about this during this battle, but I think it's such a good thing as well to, like, make us feel like a different way about Sampo, because, like, we're like, oh, he left again? God, Sampo, you know? But then you realize, oh no, he went to get Natasha. He's not just this guy who's just going to leave you high and dry all the time. And Natasha showing up as well is such a great moment too. But this guy just wants to annihilate us. Let's just start with this here, because it's going to get rid of a lot of
in an instant. This
the break bar.
but a vision.
And a good bit of damage. So we're back to where we were before already. Let's go with
Eternal sleep.
Death
is
Wish.
not the end. The dead will return.
Yep. And then let's go for this. We might as well just do all our attacks at once, right?
Check out this awesome move.
That's such an awesome moment here. Like the writing in this is so impeccable. It's fantastic.
Rules are made to be broken.
I agree. Rules are meant to be broken. Such a good slap there as well. Such good damage.
Batter up.
Another chip damage. Well, we got from we're already at like 59%. That's good. Let's put some defense on ourselves.
Me out here? How can we lose?
Probably should do the healer first, but here we are. Let's do a bit of a restore.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Don't worry about
And now we can do this.
That which is seized.
Yeah,
must be
Luocha.
repaid.
I'm gonna miss this one because we're gonna be switching obviously to Bailu at some point when we can't level up Luocha anymore. But like still, right? Hopefully we'll get to use Luocha again. I think we will. Oh, we bring out some. Oh, it's like a hand. Surprisingly not creepy because it's a robot, I guess. But yeah, actually not that much damage. Not that much damage he's doing, which is fine. What?
Let's go.
Oh my god, this is classic. Oh my god, I love this game so much. This is classic JRPG, take your party member away from you and force you to think without that party member for a moment as well. And I don't know if it's like randomized, but sometimes we'd always choose sometimes games would even choose the party member that like would be like the most useful to you, the one you use the most. And taking a support character away from you for a bit, like such like an interesting like way of doing things. It really is. Like actually like incredibly impressed. I don't know, like it's like they're effing me over here, you know, but like I still love the design. I love the design. Adds a whole nother you know, addition to the strategy that you have to uphold as well.
The truth.
You know what I mean? It adds a whole new
revealed in an
aspect to it.
instant. This sanctuary.
Now we have to worry about what we're going to do without our support member. Do we break it?
Executing operation.
Extra action.
My turn.
Luoch is like, I'm not even canonically here and I'm getting hit. Great stuff.
Let's make it quick.
Music here as well, very intense, right? Incredibly intense. Should we do a blast? Yeah, why not?
Take this.
Chip away at both of them. Who's next? We could restore our cells, but I'm actually like willing to just do this and then actually quickly do this.
Eternal sleep.
Just quickly, just to get rid of this hand as quick as possible. No, it's not gonna get rid of the hand, but still.
Try that again.
Would love it to follow. Oh, there we go. We're trying to get rid of the hand before it gets even gets a turn. Don't let the hand get a turn.
Awesome move.
Yep. Oh no, come on. No, it's frozen though. It's frozen, right? Because then I have to break out as frozen and take damage. So that's good. We have that as well. But just in case that is not the case,
You can't run.
Rules
you can have this as well, guys. We're trying to reduce the turn order. Turn-based combat 101. Reduce that turn order. Make sure they have less and less.
You're welcome.
So they have less turns, we have more. I know this isn't a JRPG, by the way. I'm just talking about turn-based JRPGs. You know, turn-based JRPGs that I like to play. I guess we can put a shield on Don Hung because he actually has like the ability to break down the break bar as well.
Step
The
aside.
most.
I have no interest.
Yeah. So I think it's a good idea.
Executing annihilation.
Try that again.
Get the girl power, man. You're getting girl power extraction on you. Okay, on Luocha. Luocha, okay.
You can't run.
Do a little slap.
My turn.
Shield ourselves again.
Right there while I give you a present.
Giving herself a present. Once again, go for this again.
Try hard sometimes.
Again, I know it's only going to do like a chip of damage, right? But it's a chip more than we had last turn. And that's the way we have to look at it.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. That's why I say all the time as well.
Allow me to see
The truth of life
go.
and death.
Let's freaking go.
Revealed in this sanctuary is but a vision.
So sick, and but he's going to get back the break bar now. Oh, what an unfortunate time to do it, right? But still, that's fine. We're still at 20% health. He's going to get back the break bar now, I think. Yep. It's always better to do that. So we shouldn't strategize that. I should have strategized that to do it maybe like when we had a bit more time. But it's fine though, because like it doesn't matter too much anyway.
Try that again.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
Evaluating variables.
Oh, they took Luocha this time.
Let's make it quick.
We got to break that break bar.
The time is now.
And we shouldn't have used our skill there. That was a bad strategy there.
With me out here, how can
Yep.
we lose?
Shield our boy. Shield our boy. Oh, he's taking damage each turn. Let's go.
You can't run.
Nice shot. 12% health left. And we're gonna get Stell's move here soon too. He's taking restrained damage as well, by the way.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's just go with the single shot, right? On the hand, because we have to get Luocha free, because Luocha's the healer. Poor Luocha can't even heal themselves
Step
right now.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
There we go. Okay, great. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. On who? Are you don't touch Luocha. Wait.
Receive divinity.
Luocha, well done. Oh my god, he's like, I'm out of the bubble and I'm healing myself and I'm doing Cycle of Life. Such a great character. That's what Luocha said.
I underestimated you.
Let's go.
The truth
Let's
of
go.
life and death.
This is such a fun
revealed
battle.
in it.
Such a fun battle.
It's but a vision.
Oh my god, it feels good. It feels so good. It feels so good doing that.
Check out this awesome move. worse luck running into me.
I think we can go in for the attack now.
Watch this.
Right? I think we're healthy enough to go in for the attack. Because we only have 2% left, and if it's yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Then we'll last the turn. Oh no, March is gonna do it. March is destined. The girl power got Svarog. Great stuff. Oh, look at him. He's like all short-circuiting stuff. Natasha! Clara. Oh no, she looks so sad. Oh no. Oh no, this poor girl.
Clara. You...
It's very clear that they have a really strong relationship. They have a really strong bond. She jumped right in front of him as well. And Natasha was ready, by the way. Natasha had that gun primed and ready.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore.
Oh.
Please. Please don't hurt him.
Oh, the way she said that as well. He can't fight anymore.
Clara.
Oh, look at her. Look, her face is all red as well.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further.
Oh, she's like...
Can you tell them what you know?
She's breaking my hair. And she's like pleading with them, please, you know, they're gonna hurt you. This is the last thing Clara wanted, by the way.
Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together.
Oh my god.
Like family.
Do you see what I mean? This bond that these two have is so special.
Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness.
Sambo nodding his head in the back as well. Yeah, no, she's right. She's right.
Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Clara. What a beautiful line. People would rather see a dangerous world than be trapped inside of a cage. The music here as well is stunning too. What a scene here with Clara and Svarog. Oh my god.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions.
Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. No, we're the second variable. The first variable is Clara's request. Oh my god. This is like the sweetest thing ever. The fact that like we thought that our intentions were going to be the thing that like changed everything. No, the first thing that changed everything, the first thing you thought of, Clara's request has become a variable in this situation. Holy freaking hell. This information he's been keeping inside him for so long, it might just be released under the request of one person. Clara. Holy hell.
Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders.
All of it?
Granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
Just like that? That's how much this girl means to him. That's how much this girl means to him. What an This game. The cost was too great thanks to Clara. Yeah, thanks to Clara. It was thanks to Clara, it was.
Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog,
it'd be gone.
There's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
You're so right.
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Or else all this would have been for nothing. We caused so much heartache here for nothing, you know?
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
And she's asking Natasha. They look to Natasha. They trust her so much.
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
I'm blown away by how fantastic this scene is, but also just like hearing Natasha say this. Ominous. You could say foreboding. There's like a hint of sadness in it, but like also there's like this thing where it's like the future is here. The future is on its way, but we still have a lot of work to do. An incredible scene. An incredible scene. And Bronya's there looking on too.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
Yeah?
What's up?
Look at these two now. Look at these two now.
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
The truth can be heartbreaking. It's up to you to make your own judgment on who's lying now. I agree with this 100% because I think Bronya is so freaking smart, right? First of all, by the way, Sela checking on Bronya right away. I think they instantly made a connection at that freaking orphanage, right? But this line here, it's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now. That to me is leaving it up to her, but also not deciding for her. She's smart enough to make her own decisions. She's smart enough. She's more than smart.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Yeah, 100%. I have full faith in Bronya. Again, Bronya having to accept as well. This is a journey Bronya's been on as well. We talked about it through the entire past few episodes. Such an amazing character arc. Incredible stuff. And now we're gonna learn the truth. Honestly, can I be honest? I'm probably out of time at this stage, but I feel like I want to learn more about this as well. I did not mean to press that button, but you know what I mean? Like, the whole scene was incredible. I want to learn more about this.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed? Outsiders?
I do. Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved.
A transmission?
This is the fruit of
Oh,
many
wow.
years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
So the researchers found this out. Is this Cochlea? Old Guardian.
This conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
Elisa Rand.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Bellabog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its
But it sounds like this old Guardian doesn't want to reveal that.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind.
What?
I cannot shake them.
So if this isn't Cochlea, that means the Stellaron's been talking to every Guardian?
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public.
Unless what?
Unless what?
Voice acting fantastic here as well.
Please proceed, madam.
Music is gorgeous too.
Found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
So she wasn't going to reveal this to the public until so she wanted to destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
But did he find out how to do it?
Cache number 1.
Let's go. So interesting.
Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
So the older Guardian wanted to destroy the Stellaron.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Is that him? The old guy? Is that the guy we were just talking to there? Or was just talking to the old Guardian? This is a beautiful scene as well. But I love the way they chose to do this as well.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you.
Oh my God.
All the decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
Doesn't this seem like what everyone who follows the Supreme Guardian to a T always says? Even Bronya was saying this for a bit too, right? The idea of well, it's always for the security. They're doing what's best, you know? Not to say they're not doing what's best, you know what I mean? Or the old Guardian wasn't, because I don't know enough information, but...
Just think.
will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy...
He's like passing it on?
efforts will have been worth it. Cache number 2.
So they're passing it on. They still haven't revealed it at this point.
Complete. Next transmission. Cache number
Of course, it's
57614.
even now they haven't revealed it, right?
Why is there a robot here?
A young guardian.
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the
Great imagery as well.
assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
So this young guardian was trying to find the all the research conclusions.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defensive abilities.
Is this isn't Svarog then, is it? That she's talking about? No.
Yes, madam.
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects.
Wait, so they're covering it up here? This is where they started to cover it up fully?
One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614.
Oh my god.
Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
Does that mean we have to go to the architects?
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Bronya. They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron. I didn't quite understand. Can someone go over it again? They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron. Will this go through the story again, or will this get us like a summary? Because I understand. I think I understand it, but like it wouldn't be bad.
Minor details
Yeah.
aside,
Here we go.
This is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world.
100%. So is this the current Guardian who's like the older guy?
But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing a method for destroying a Stellaron ended in failure.
Okay.
Now only one question remains. Why would Kokolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Because the Stellaron is talking to her. Because the Stellaron's been talking to the Guardians before.
Branya?
Right?
You okay?
I'm fine.
It's okay. Yeah, no. 100%. This is going to be tough. This is going to be
Feel a
tough.
little faint.
This must be a lot for you to take in.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware.
It's easier to
Maybe
make excuses sometimes, isn't it?
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
And just like the way Bronya would help Sela out in those situations of like a bit of turmoil, and when she felt like she was getting too aggressive, Sela is helping her be a bit more like proactive with decision making, not to dwell on it too much, just make that decision, you know?
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Right. So much is happening. So much. Yeah. Can we talk to her, see how everyone's feeling?
What's going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of victory, or just the joy of making it out alive? I know your heart is bursting with gratitude, but there's no need to thank me. We have what I'd like to call a fiscal friendship. If the money's right, not a problem in sight.
Okay, fair enough, Sapo. When did you call in reinforcements?
Ha! I knew that you'd get yourselves into trouble eventually, so I got Oleg to send relief in advance. Pretty sensible, right?
I'm asking why you went behind her back. Nice work, you saved us. Like, we'll say it that way.
My pleasure.
Let's not
Friends should look
be too
out
bad
for
about
each
this.
other. Good for business. Here's a slice of life experience for you. Resourceful businessmen never get into risky trading without a plan B. And a plan B for their plan B. Plan C, we call that.
You seem to enjoy muddying the waters.
Hey now, you got me all wrong. I just enjoy watching people fight. That's all. Fierce words, fists flying. What's not to like?
Thank you, Sambo.
Easy there. Don't get mushy on me now. We professional types don't have time for thank yous. It's business.
Such a great voice actor.
Don't come into it. You see? Gotcha! Seriously though, Sampo will always be happy to assist.
I can't even like enjoy Sampo's like lovely banter because like right now I'm just thinking about everything I just heard as well. So I'm like, oh, thanks Sampo, thanks Sampo. And he's just like making all these jokes to me, the poor man. Thank you, Sampo, for everything, honestly. Whew. So what we're learning, again, like as Don Hung said, is that at one point they wanted to destroy the Stellar Room, but now they're covering it up to protect the peace. But like it's clear that it's affecting this place negatively, right? 100%.
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. Nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Oh, so many years. Have I been
This is so tough.
this whole time?
So tough.
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good?
Never.
You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside, right?
Incredible.
This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
It's again, like, I love this conversation because Asila basically, like, you know, in her own way, being very supportive, right? Pick yourself up off the ground. You can talk to anyone. It's such a beautiful sentiment, right? And it's a very Sela way of looking at it, like, you know, hey, this is the underworld. You know, we're not about etiquette down here. Just like, you know, just please, just, you know, explain what you're feeling. And from Bonnie's perspective, it's like all this is like, you know, is messing with her head badly. It's so badly messing with her head. And it's so understandable that it is.
No, you just have to be clear on what
and
you
Sela,
do.
though, like, I love it. Me and Sela have such different approaches to this. But yeah, Sela's like very much like, probably something that's someone that's very good for Bronya in a way too, because like they both complement each other so well. Because like Bronya is very someone who's like very diplomatic and very good at like dealing with people in a very like diplomatic way, and is able to like come in at things through a very calm perspective. While Sela is very like aggressive and forward, and I feel like coming together, they're able to help each other out in so many ways. And we saw like Bronya helping her out last time too.
You've spent long enough living in lies, Bronya. This is
Oh
your
my god,
chance
this is such
to
a
break
beautiful
out of the
sentiment.
cage.
I guess we're gonna talk to Natasha now. Yeah, I love the dynamic between the two of them. They complement each other so well.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand.
And
now.
how much they trust Natasha as well. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Your support came at the right moment. Thank you.
Well, you should really be.
I did.
thanking
He's
Sam.
great. Thank you, Sambo.
If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time.
Yeah, he definitely did come through for us.
As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Wait, is that what she's saying? Yeah. I think it's just the way she just said it. I was like, I thought she was meaning like as one of the leaders. She's actually the leader?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf.
Okay.
He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld.
I mean, now it kind of makes perfect sense. Like, she's one of the most respected people. Like, Sela respects her, like, so much.
Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was
Oh my
formulating
god,
a plan
10
to
steps
deal with
ahead.
Svarog.
That's so cool. That's so cool. She's the leader of Wildfire.
Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome. All a day's work for Hero. That's so cool that Natasha's here. And actually makes kind of perfect sense, right, at this stage, because not just the respect that she's shown, but like, well, no, it is mainly respect she's shown by everybody, right? She's everyone's best interest in mind as well. But also I think that like, it's the fact that like she seems so well connected around the place too. No, originally I just thought like, okay, that's just because she's, you know, a well-respected person, but like, yeah, that's pretty cool. We did it for us. It wasn't selfless as you made it out. You're welcome all the days. No, I like this one.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes.
Wow. To think of it that way.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the
Right,
surface.
like it'll take some time, right?
That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to.
Especially since, like, we know that the conversation surrounding it now is very much against the underworld, right? So we have an issue that people, even if we came out from the underworld, we would have a big issue in the fact that, like, if they did something to us, they could maybe, like, sweep it under the rug under the basis of information that they've already given out to the people. The majority of people believe that the underworld probably shouldn't be on the surface at this stage, or they need to be underground. So the majority of people would probably, if they're already buying lies, you know, it's easier to sell them more lies, you know?
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up
That's
our
cool.
strength.
That's cool. With things as they are, you want to take a back seat? It'll be difficult to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's
This
no
is so
doubt
awesome.
about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust.
Who do you trust?
Seela.
Seela?
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on a
Oh my god, you love us. Seela. We love you too, though.
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no
Okay,
one.
and that probably like makes sense why she's so good at like talking to Bronya over here as well, you know? Because while she is very, very aggressive, we've seen it here as she's talking to Bronya. Because I thought the way she was talking to Bronya was probably like the idea of like how, you know, how she's able to like move into situations really fast. And like she's able to like, she kind of not think first, act later, but like, you know, the way she say Bronya, she just did it, right? And she's saying to Bronya, hey, just do it. In this situation, like, it makes perfect sense that you would say that she's like this, because we just had a conversation with her and Bronya where she read the situation perfectly.
Seela is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive
Yes,
action.
yes.
She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya.
Yeah, and I feel like that's also good for me as well, because I don't want to miscategorize a character ever. Like, and while I thought that, like, you know, I did just correct myself saying I didn't want to say act first, think later, because I don't think that's what it is. I do think it's kind of a situation where like she just goes for it, she just does it, right? But I love as well that they're like making sure that, you know, she is a quick thinker, she is incredibly strong on her, you know, is fast on her feet. So yeah, that's also like a really good way to interpret it as well, because when you think back, then it's one of those situations where like you don't always like interpret a character fully until like, you know, as the game goes on. And I feel like this is one of those situations where Natasha's saying this, and it makes you go back and go, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. She didn't save Bronya just because she was like, I have to do this. She obviously thought about it, and she's a quick thinker. That's really cool. Will she stand with us? About Bronya?
It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a
Yes.
significant shock. But with Seela by her side, I know she'll recover.
That's so awesome to know that she's like this all the time with people, that Seela's really good at reading a situation.
Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Are we getting a rest?
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, Perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Oh, the seriousness of a breakfast. Great name. Awesome. And Shadow of Destruction. Is that for an Eidolon? So yeah, I think this is like was such an impressive scene. The fact that we know now we can get to the surface with the people from the underworld. We know that Bronya knows the truth of what was happening underground as well, which is really, really good to know too. Now that she knows that like they've been keeping secrets and that the Serene Guardian's been like keeping everyone locked down here. We have that knowledge now also at the same time. And like also like, you know, Sampo coming in saving us was awesome. Natasha coming in and saving us was awesome. The journey we've been on with March and Don Heng has been so great too. The dynamic between Clara and Svarog, the fact that she's the one in the end that like changed his mind was such a really cool detail as well. Like she was the variable. Like her request was the first variable. And I think that's so awesome to think about. In terms of Bronya and Sela, I love their dynamic still. And like, I think that Natasha put it into better perspective for me as well, because I was thinking like for a bit, like Sela is, you know, a very aggressive person. She's someone that like, which I still think she is. She loves fighting. She loves destroying things. But we have evidence that what Natasha said is so true. Back at the orphanage, she was like very quickly snapped Bronya back into her a different mindset. Here, she was very quick at thinking about like what she can say to Bronya about like the current situation she's in. She saved Bronya earlier. There's like so many things that show that she's not just someone who just loves being aggressive but is really nice and has a great sense of morals. She's actually someone who like is just really one of those people that thinks on their feet very quickly, and that makes perfect sense. But I still think that they complement each other so well because of like that like unbelievably aggressive nature. And yes, that quick thinking, but at the same time, Bronya, I feel like is way more like diplomatic in a way too, as I said, and is able to like kind of maybe like read into situations sometimes even on like a level that Sela didn't look at it, and Sela can do that for Bronya too. So I'm glad Natasha talked to us there. That's good, because now we can like put into perspective like a lot of stuff we heard before, and I think that's awesome. Great character details this episode, some great reveals, because we kind of knew that they were hiding stuff in the Stellaron, but like the exact way that they were doing it and the fact that they originally wanted to destroy the Stellaron is also so interesting too. Love the dynamics, love the characters. This whole thing has been absolutely fantastic so far. If I had to like, you know, pick what I love about this place, it's just like, I think this feels like late game stuff, just because of how well they're doing like character interactions and character writing. Even stuff that I didn't even pick up on is like, you know, the quick thinking stuff. Love that they like make that clear. And then it's not just one of those things where it's like, because I've had it in games before, people be like, yeah, that's old Tommy. Tommy's really good at, he's always been like someone who's been like really generous and kind. And like, when they say that, you think back to like the journey you've been on with that character, and it's like, they've never once been generous and kind. What the hell are you talking about? But in this situation, what I interpreted sometime as being like truly like just someone who is more abrasive is actually someone who like is able to read a situation really well and is able to like, you know, quickly snap people into a different mindset and is able to look at things from a different perspective. And in that way, what we have is a even more well-rounded character than I thought with Sela, and I adore her even more now. And just to be clear, by the way, I want to make it clear. When it comes to Sela, I just thought of it there. I don't want to make it seem like I always thought that she was like too aggressive and she's always like, you know, angry and stuff like this. I didn't see her like that at all. I just think that she does have like an abrasive attitude, and I think she likes, not likes fighting, but she will fight, and she will, you know, sometimes like, you know, go head first into situations and stuff like this. So I didn't make it seem like I was like, I think Sela's dumb. I didn't mean to make it seem like that, because I don't think she's dumb in any way, shape, or form. I like her a lot. Yeah, and Sela and Bronya's whole connection together is even stronger after that conversation with Natasha, and I love that they're able to like, you know, complement each other so well, because I do think that like, you know, can you imagine like you know, the combination of a Bronya and a Sela, so good, so good. Love the character writing this. It's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, the stuff with Svarog, so interesting with the Clara as well, how he's willing to like listen to these two.
Mr. Svarog,
oh my god, she cares so much.
Let me repair your language module first.
Assessing. Language module operating as normal.
Oh.
Thank you, Clara.
Did your memory module get damaged? Maybe I can.
She's a little mechanic.
Too.
Retrieving memory module. Architect machine error records intact. War of Defense combat data intact. Geomero development group error records intact. Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill
Oh.
intact. Record of Clara's explanation of human sleep.
Oh, that's so
intact.
sweet.
So your memory module.
So he asked about why do humans sleep in, and she like and he remembered it. He holds like her so dear to himself.
I have made a backup of all records pertaining to you, Clara. Do not
Oh my God.
Even the one about sleeping.
Even the one about sleeping in.
There are multiple backups. I can recover them at any time.
Mr. Svarog, can I delete some
Like which
of
ones?
them?
I cannot grant this request. Records pertaining to
Oh.
you constitute important data.
Stop.
They must remain intact.
That's crazy.
They are memories
No,
of
no,
family.
no. I can't. I can't with these two. I can't. I can't. He sees her as family.
Mr. Svarog, I still want to help you check a few other modules.
Beautiful.
Turn around a little.
Such a. I almost forgot to talk to him. Such a beautiful conversation there between the two of them, showing how much like he values her. He is like, and like I think that's always been his variable is Clara. He's a logical machine and his one variable has always been Clara. That's so beautiful. But yeah, we're about to head to the above ground, I guess, at some point. We came a long way in the outer world already, and it's not even done yet. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey we've been on. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna have to say thank you to Never Pay Baby Gangster on Patreon. Let me check my phone here for the list. I actually I have to run and get it here, guys. I didn't have my phone on me. Sometimes it's good to put it in a separate place, but I need it for the names of the patron stuff as well. So like, you know, sometimes I have the iPad beside me. So we have Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuled, Radish, Anusta, Death Trap, Lynx Markey, Yasassin, Colorbow, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelton, Heck, SR Fiji, Leon, High Kasparian, and Jared Beanham. And we also have the highest tier on the YouTube thing as well, which is a new thing. It's been new for the past month, and basically at the highest tier, which is 15, you will be able to get a shout out as well. And at the €10 tier, or $10 tier, I don't know how much it is for dollar reduce, you can get your name in the credits. And I want to thank Blasco, who was the first person to take advantages. Thank you so much for that. And it's just for people and that, like, again, I said this in Rome Reacts, for people that like find it easier just to have their Google account already have a card in it or something like this, and you have all your stuff in the one place and all your money in the one place if you do want to support. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.